Sí.
Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. And you're from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
The ocean breeze is saying Colombia, that's the life.
Buenas empanadas, damas y caballeros, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to Pueblito Boyacense in Boyacá, Colombia. This place that I'm visiting is just outside of Duitama in Boyacá, and basically what it is, it's got mini representations, replicas of famous areas here in Boyacá. For instance, over here I think is Rakira, which I've been to, and so basically you can wander around and you can get a feel for what it's like to be in Villa de Leyva or Rakira. As for the basics on how to get here, I took a bus from Paipa, which cost me 3,500 pesos, which is barely over $1 Canadian and US. And then once I got to Duitama, I asked the driver where's the closest place to get off, and he let me know. And then I took a taxi from there, and that cost me 7,500 pesos, which is like $2.50 thereabouts. And then I paid 6,000 for an entrance fee to get into this place, which is about $2 Canadian, $1.40 US. Now, what I'm not sure of is whether or not any of these things are functioning, or if they're all more or less almost facades. I kind of think that there's going to be a few stores that are maybe open, but we'll figure it out as we go along. So let's start off with Plazoleta Villa de Leyva, which I have been to several times at this point. As a matter of fact, someone I know is getting married there this weekend. Now, Villa de Leyva is one of the older towns in Boyacá and Colombia, and it's known for its whitewashed buildings, so it's not one of those colorful places. And it has a huge plaza principal, but it's all basically stones. There's no trees or anything, which is a little bit odd, I think, but that's the way they decided to build it. But yeah, this is a very good representation of what Villa de Leyva looks like. As you can see in here, it's pretty quiet around here. Not a lot of people visiting. It's a Friday, but that's totally fine with me. Now, Villa de Leyva is very popular with tourists. It's a little bit expensive in some respects.
Bueno.
I guess this is supposed to be a representation, obviously in mini, of the Plaza Principal. But this is basically what it's like. Totally wide open. Okay, so There is a place that's open right here. There's Tinto, coffee, chocolate, and cheese. Interesting to know how much things are, because I didn't have anything for breakfast, so I was planning on having lunch here. Got a brontosaurus there, I think. Buenos dias.
Buenos días.
Tiny little shop. Is this one open over here as well? Yeah, it looks like it is. So it's starting to look like in the representations of the Plaza Principals, that's where you find a few shops here and there. Looks like these guys are just kind of opening up. Restaurant. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Estoy curioso para saber cuánto es por almuerzos.
Señor,
¿Cuánto es por almuerzos?
aquí tenemos almuerzo ejecutivo 25.000 pesitos. Viene ajiaco, viene la bandeja res, cerdo, pechuga, media trucha.
¿Cuánto es?
25.
25.
Con res, con cerdo, con pechuga, con media
Ajá.
truchita, arroz blanco, papa a la francesa, ensalada de la casa, patacón, limonada y las sopas aquí.
Bueno, gracias.
Y el resto sí ya sería la carnita.
Muy amable, gracias. As I suspected, not a cheap lunch, but it is at least an option. A little early for lunch though yet. Café, cerveza. Kind of thinking that it's not going to take me a whole lot of time to go through Pueblo Boyacense. So maybe I will go into Duitama. It's really pretty there. And I might find a lunch place in La Plaza Principal, which I've never visited yet. Be also interesting to know if they even have functioning hotels in here. I love the flowers. That's very reminiscent of some of the streets in Villa de Leyva. And the little shop here. Looks like souvenirs and things. Another thing that I actually tried when I was in Villa de Leyva was chocolate beer, which I do have a video showing me doing a taste test there. It was actually, considering the fact that I don't really even like beer, it was pretty good. La Cueva de la Luna. Oh, okay, that says hotel. And they've got a phone number for reservations. Interesting. To know if anyone even stays there. Is this Pinocchio? I think it is. It's quite something that they did all this, really. Am I in a different area yet? Or is this still Villa de Leyva? Agua con fruta, helado de agua con fruta.
Una PlayStation vale 1.000.000 de pesos.
I'm going to presume, because of the colors in this area, that this is not Villa de Leyva anymore, that it's a different area. Festival Cerveza Artesanal de Boyacá. Another hotel. What area are we in now? This is obviously a representation of the Plaza Principal. Looks like we have an old water pump here. Obviously not functioning. Interesting little details of art on the doors. So that doesn't ring a bell where they would have that. I haven't seen this before. Another hotel. Yeah, this is definitely a lot more colorful. Yeah, I don't recognize this pattern of the black and red like this. Very different. It's one of those 3D murals that has depth to it. Chunky. I think this is representing the battle. Got the soldiers in uniform. Some religious people here. The locals. Buenos días.
Buenos días, señor.
Esta área es una representación de ¿cuál pueblo?
Del pueblo de Tenza.
Tenza, oh,
Tenza
ok.
se llama, Tenza.
Ah, bueno, gracias.
Bienvenido.
Una carro muy bonita.
Ah, sí. Bienvenido, disfrute su país.
Muchas gracias.
¿De dónde viene?
Soy de Canadá.
Muy
Nice. Nice shape. Get around the other side of it here. Love that you don't see these kind of cars driving around too much. That's a Ford. And it's from Duitama. Very nice. Wow, look at how nice it is inside there. It's like I don't see any rips or scratches, a little bit of rubs, but wow, quite a, compared to nowadays, a very super basic interior, but sure is a beauty of a car. Don't see any rust. Got the white wall tires and everything. Yeah. Oh, se vende. Interesting. Se vende. I'm going to get that number down. Man, I'm going to buy this. Be very interesting to know how much this is worth. Get it shipped back to Canada. Okay, so finally figured it out. Tenza. Right away you can see a different color scheme again with green and orangey red. I don't know how many towns are represented here, but it's going to be at least 4. Now this is a different scheme again. Well, that isn't uncommon. A lot of the places that have colorful buildings have a great variety of colors. Another restaurant here. That's a nice place. Very echoey. I really like this area. I love the color schemes. Oh, okay. Well, it says Tenza up there too. That's I'm gonna have to learn more about Tenza. I haven't even heard of that town yet. Who knows, maybe I'll have to stay an extra day. I was going to head back to Sand Hill tomorrow, but if Tenza isn't too far away, maybe I'll go. But I have a feeling that it's going to be a little too far away, or else I would know about it by now.
Sí, ala, qué pecado. Hola, señor.
Buenos días.
Bienvenido, mucho gusto. ¿Qué
Mucho
le
gusto.
gustaría tomar? Tengo helados, tintico, quesitos,
bueno.
paipa, yogures artesanales.
Me encantan tus ropas.
Sí, mi ropa es el atuendo típico de la boyacense, de la mujer boyacense.
Ajá, ok. ¿Y esta área es Tenza? ¿Todavía
Sí, allá
representación de Tenza?
Sí, ese pedazo, esa manzana es tensa y acá por este lado es el cocuy.
Ah, ok. Entonces, Tenza es por la ruta.
¡Ah, loco!
Tenza es la ruta a El Cocuy. Es un pueblo en la ruta, la vía a El Cocuy.
No, la vía del cocuy es Santa Rosa de Viterbo.
Ok.
Sí, es por otro lado, es otra ruta. Tensa es por otro lado y el cocuy es por otro lado.
Sí, conozco El Cocuy.
Sí, es muy bello, sí, hermoso.
Bueno,
Bueno,
muchas
señor,
gracias.
un feliz día.
Gracias, igual. Lovely woman. Beautiful clothes, as I said to her. So yeah, I'm still not quite sure where Tenza is, but I will definitely be finding out. Helados, ice cream, liquors, they've got it all here. I just might move to this little pueblito. Whiskey, aguardiente. Aguardiente is very famous here in Colombia. Pretty powerful drink. I almost didn't come here to Pueblito Boyacense. So I thought, it's going to be kind of boring, might be a little lame, but no, I'm glad I came now. It's better than what I was expecting. And there's more stores open than what I was expecting. I actually thought it could be just facades and nothing would be open, nowhere to eat, nothing whatsoever. But that is not the case. Where are we now? There's another place with food. I think this is a different area now.
Le ofrecemos tinto, aromática, perico, capuchino, mocachino, carajillo, canelazo.
Bueno, gracias.
Todo gusto.
More cervezas, Bruder. So this area here now, I was just told, is Tibasosa, which I've visited the actual town of Tibasosa. So if you didn't see that video, you might want to check it out.
Hola, bienvenidos. Mi nombre es Luz Marina Rodríguez. Soy la campesina feliz de este hermoso lugar que se llama Pueblito Boyacense, ubicado en Duitama, Boyacá, Colombia. Mi negocio se llama Mi Cocuy Tienda y los voy a invitar a que lo conozcamos. Por favor, come in, please.
Bueno, quiero ver tu tienda.
Ok. Tenemos queso paipa.
Cheese.
Tenemos chicharrones de cuajada.
Chicharrón.
Chicharrones. Tenemos mantecadas, que son productos netamente de la región. Y por acá ven, Cami.
Bueno.
Por acá cafecito, mira, café.
Café.
Delicious Coffee.
Sí.
Tradición de los abuelos, marca Candelas. Sabajones. Estos sabajones que son elaborados en la región vienen con su ruanita típica. Mira, esto es de feijoa. Y hay una variedad de sabores. Cervecitas artesanales. Mira, pocillitos para regalar, arequipes y toda una gran variedad de productos para llevar. Tenemos también estos productos deliciosos elaborados artesanalmente, yogur de arándanos, mango, kiwi, piña colada. Tenemos esto que se llama génovas, picantes y naturales, queso de cabeza para como un snack delicioso, yogures de yogur griego con una base de arándanos. Deliciosos, cervezas artesanales, etcétera, etcétera.
¿Tiene cervezas chocolates?
Sí,
¿Con chocolate?
Claro, cerveza de chocolate, mírala. Aquí la tenemos, cerveza de chocolate, cerveza de whisky, Villa de Leyva, Fuego Verde, Café, Lulo, Patriota. También esta marca Patriota es muy reconocida. Esta de marca Patriota también es muy deliciosa y reconocida a nivel del departamento de Boyacá. Gracias por visitarnos, Tomás. Bienvenido a Colombia.
Igual, mucho gusto y gracias por el tour.
Ok, glad to meet you.
El segundo piso.
Correcto.
Ok. ¿Y todo es ocupado o hay unas casas sin gente?
No, todo ocupado.
Okay.
Todo, full occupation.
Interesante. ¿Y es más costoso para vivir aquí porque es un lugar especial o...?
Sí. No tanto vivir, no es costoso vivir, es muy barato vivir. Lo que es costoso es los arriendos, o sea, un arriendo, una renta, es costoso o una venta. Al vender, la casa es costosa. Al tomarla en alquiler es costoso, pero vivir acá realmente para quienes somos dueños, propietarios, es barato.
¿Y nací en Boyacá? ¿A dónde?
Sí, yo soy nacida Sí, acá en Boyacá,
Ah, ok. ¿En qué parte?
Gámez.
No
Un
está-
pueblito chiquitico. Es un pueblo alirol. Alirol, pueblo, alirol. Sí, muy pequeño.
Sí, sí.
Ahí nací yo.
¿Cerca de cuál pueblo?
Cerca a Sogamoso.
Sogamoso. Ok, conozco Sogamoso.
Sí, cerquita.
Chiquito.
¿O conoces Corrales?
No.
Monguí.
Mongi, no. Hace 2 días fui a un pueblito cerca de Sogamoso. Es
Nopsa.
cerca de Nopsa ayer.
Tibasosa.
Tibasosa, sí.
Tibasosa. No, mi pueblo es mucho más hacia Monguí, más cercano a Monguí, a Corrales.
So those are the rewards of being friendly to people. You be nice, and then I want to talk to her more. Gave her the opportunity to show off her store, and then after I asked her a little bit more about the pueblito, and one of the questions was, are all the homes filled? And she said yes, this is a totally occupied area. That probably didn't sound very good to say occupied, but you know what I mean. So that's really cool. And apparently it's, I thought it would be really expensive. I smell food. But she said it's, the prices are alright to live here. She was born in a different little pueblito near to Sogamoso. And I'm not sure how long she's lived here, but that's really cool to know that one could actually live here in this beautiful, clean, safe little community. All right, now we'll check out the very colorful Rakira, which is without a doubt one of the most colorful towns in all of Colombia, probably along with Jardín and Salento. Now, some people might think this is color overkill, but I absolutely love it. Been to Rakira 2 times, and I just love all the different colors. Desserts for diabetics. Interesting. I don't know if that means that they just use sugar substitutes or they use natural things like honey instead of white sugar. Looks like they still have some of the Christmas lights up too. It would have been really nice to see this at night, but unfortunately that won't be happening. Oh, okay, here we have the Plaza Principal of Rakira. More ice cream places. As you can see, not a ton of people here, which is nice for me, but I'm guessing that these places and shops must be able to survive, so I'm guessing that it gets a lot busier on the weekends, and particularly on the festival long weekends and holidays. What kind of food do we have here? Tortillas. Quiches. Oh, that's different. I don't think I've ever seen quiche advertised in Colombia before. It's not open though. Going to guess that some of these places just open on the weekends when they know there's going to be more people. Arepas, Boyacenses. I definitely will have to try one of those once I get back to Paipa, so you guys can see what an arepa de Boyaca is like. Closed, closed, closed. have a little cathedral. So let's go inside and have a looky. Tiny, but that's kind of what I would expect. Still have the Christmas music going, even though it's late January 2025 now. Very cute. Not sure if this plaza is supposed to represent a specific area or not. It's kind of plain Jane, but definitely loving this little town. Mongui, I think. Villa Mongui, yeah. Haven't been to Mongui either. Nice landscaping. This place is literally like a little paradise. They need some waterfalls and a river though. Other than that, it's just gorgeous. I think that this section of Mongui is the last representation of a town. Still colorful, but certainly not as colorful as Rakira. Who's this happy looking gentleman? Can he speak? Guess it doesn't work anymore. Oh, you have to pay. You actually have to put a coin in there to make him speak. It's got a saludo y presentación. How much is it? I can't see. Where are we here? Looks like it's 1 mil. Yeah, 1 mil. I don't think I have any 1 mil coins on me. Sorry. That's how you spell Mongui. M-O-N-G-U-I. Yeah, so this is more middle of the road. Very nicely colored. Not as outrageous as Rakira, but not as subdued as Villa de Leyva. So I could live with this. Let's check out this door a little closer here. Looks quite beautiful. Very nice. I love the detail. Waffle place. But again, it looks like all this, there's not a single thing open in this section. Padlock. Interesting. Ivy with a little trike halfway up the ivy there. And then this is the edge of town here. Ooh, this is a nice door. A little bit of a mural. Again, love the hanging flowers off the balconies and walls. It's something I wish there is way more of in old Canada. We really don't. Well, we have some nice touristy towns, but they're not near as quaint as the ones here in Colombia.
delicioso. Oh, delicioso arequipe de feijoa. No sé si quieras la pruebita. Ese es feijoa totalmente artesanal y orgánico. Ay, don Francisco.
Señora.
Ven. Primero casi no viene algo.
¿Me llamaba?
Sí.
A la orden.
Sí.
A los amiguitas que les gusta.
Buenas tardes.
Dulce, buenas tardes.
Bueno, pero también te ofrezco por acá unas deliciosas galletitas de quinoa, que esas galletitas son 100% sin harina y sin dulce, por lo que son artesanales. Esas están endulzadas con miel, que es el extracto puro. Mira, mira. También te ofrecemos tanto la mielecita como el café orgánico y artesanal, que es de Labranza Grande, una de las fincas más cafeteras de Boyacá como tal. Ese ya ha ganado 4 premios internacionalmente por calidad y sabor. Entonces te manejamos así productos súper artesanales. También la cervecita artesanal, si deseas probarla, que esa te tengo de varios sabores, tipo amaderadas, negras, tipo así ligeras, rubias, o ya sea, supongamos esta de café, es tipo negra. Entonces tenemos toda la variedad de cervezas artesanales, si deseas probarlas, con muchísimo gusto.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Con mucho gusto. ¿Qué tal estuvo? ¿Sí te gustó?
Sí, muy rica.
Muy rica. Me alegra. Por el día de hoy te tengo un combito de arequipe y las galletitas. Estas normalmente te cuestan 14, pero con el combo se te deja 20.000. Si deseas llevarlo, por supuesto, para un detalle o para ti, para comer, con muchísimo gusto.
¿Cuánto es solo por eso?
Solo las dos a 20
Solo una.
o solo el arequipe a 8.000.
8, ok.
Sí, sí, señor. También te tengo este chiquitico que te cuesta 4.000.
Ok. Bueno, muchas gracias.
Con
Voy a
muchísimo
caminar un
gusto.
poco más.
Listo, conozca y por acá lo esperamos con mucho gusto. Si quiere tomar algo muy tradicional de aquí de Boyacá, tenemos de todo.
Gracias.
¿Listo?
Muy
con
amable.
muchísimo gusto, mi vez.
Hasta pronto.
Que esté muy bien, hasta luego.
More beautiful hanging flowers. So again, people that make an effort like that, I might very well actually go back and buy something just to support the cause. Looks like there's one more area. Plazuelita Sachiga. Haven't heard of that either. More pastel light colors, green and white. That looks like a definite residential area over there. Pulpito del Diablo. Okay, so I'm guessing this looks a lot like the town of El Cucuy, because this Pulpito del Diablo, that's up in the mountain range of El Cucuy, which I was close enough to get photos of, but I didn't actually go up there for various reasons. Yeah, this part here just looks like residential area. I think we're nearing the end of this little tour of Pueblito Boyacense.
De trago, que esto, supongamos este es muy medicinal porque ese se hace de las 7 hierbas dulces, que se viene desde la Guajira, lo entierran 6 meses y lo sacan y ese es muy medicinal. Ayuda tanto para la cabeza, para la digestión, para muchas articulaciones, por supuesto, ese es muy recomendado para ese tipo de cosas. Sí.
Estoy muy saludable.
Me alegra que así
No bebo
sea.
alcohol, no bebo café.
Ah, entonces súper bien porque de hecho el alcohol y el café con el tiempo sí te hacen mucho daño, pero me alegra mucho que no bebas nada de eso. A ver, Te tengo también que no sea alcohol, platanitos. La deliciosa tortica paipana, que es a la torta muy tradicional de acá, que es, hola Nieves, ¿cómo estás?
¿No tiene yogurt?
Yogurt, sí, sí.
Natural,
señor.
totalmente
Sí,
natural.
te ofrezco tanto, ese es alquería, ese es uno de los más reconocidos, pues,
Ok.
por lo que manejamos. Te tengo tanto yogur como alpinito.
¿Con qué?
Alpinito, que es un cuchareable, es más como más compacto que el yogur. Y ese yogur es muy de acá de Colombia, como tal, alquería.
Pero tiene, es griego.
Griego, no. No, solo manejamos este, que ese sí es para todos, sí señor.
Ok.
O también de estas que son ya con cerealito arriba, ese sí es súper rico.
Pienso que voy a comprar una paqueta de arequipe por 8,000.
Listo.
So it looks like 2 hours is sufficient to see everything and to take your time. If you want to have something to eat, maybe another half an hour or so. If you plan for 3 hours, that should be more than enough to see Pueblo Boyacense. Prepare to be shocked, damas y caballeros, but there are actual public bathrooms here that have seats and toilet paper and no extra fee. That is a rarity here in Colombia, so you have to come here just to take advantage of that. All right, damas y caballeros, I'm gonna wrap things up here from Pueblito Boyacense. Definitely, again, glad that I came here. Cool little place. Good to know that people live here and make a living. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Got a sense as to whether or not you want to come here and visit this little cool place just outside of Duitama. So with that said, remember, there's no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come visit this beautiful country someday. Till next time, hasta las tacos. Ciao.